Konnichiwa, this is KS here, and I'm actually doing a new series this time, and I'm actually gonna stick to it. It's called Storytime with KS, and I am KS, and I was telling you a real story, um, I'm gonna tell you a couple stories actually about me and about what happened a few weeks ago with my friends at the pier, and I want to actually, I've been wanting to tell you this story for a long time, I just haven't had the time and the effort to do it, so. I got the time and effort now, so also I'm gonna tell you guys. But it seems like a lot of you really don't know me and where I came from and how how I wanted to do this for a long time. Well, I'll tell you guys. First off, I'm 21 years old. A lot of you know that, and I am. A lot of you like, ain't you Viet? Ain't you white or ain't you Japanese? Technically, I am 25% Vietnamese, 20% Japanese, and half white and Irish, mix of those because my mom. Um, my parents met during high school. My dad was from Vietnam and he ended up moving here when he was like 18, 19 years old, but he had to lie about his age to get into high school. So after that, after college, my mom actually moved to um, Georgia and ended up staying with one of her good old friends that she still knows for now. Um, I'm not gonna say her name or anything, but they actually have two sons. This is actually really interesting. She had two sons. They actually get a lot of contact for about 15, 20 years. Actually, about 15 years now. Yeah, about 15 years. Um, and we ended up meeting back up. We ended up moving back to where we came from, and they actually met back up, and we realized like she had two sons and a daughter. And okay, this is funny part. Her oldest son is 20, 21 now, and he's about my age. But his name is Nathan, and I thought that was really interesting because my name's Nathan, and how that was weird because I'm like, that's interesting. We have the same name, and yet they didn't really do it on purpose. And here's the better, the more funny part is, um, her second youngest, Aaron. My brother's name is Eric, but the middle name is Matthew. So it's like, Aaron, Eric. So if like this strange thing, it's like, wow, and they didn't do this at all. This is kind of weird. But after that story, they end up it was so fun for them. I was so long, and um, I don't talk to Nathan all too much, and neither Aaron, but I actually moved to California, but I'll get to that story later. But after all that, we ended up staying in Georgia since I was 16, since I was actually 20 years old, and I moved out of my mom's house at 19, and after that, because I didn't have really a good stable job until I actually met this friend. It's not fun for them anymore, kind of weird, loopy. But he actually helped me get a job at this place called Yoga Belly, and after Yoga Belly was made, I ended up working there for many months until I found out the manager was a jackass, and I just stopped working for him completely because he was just giving me off schedule. He was being a dick to me. He was telling me like, oh, I smelled, or um, you need to shave your my goatee, or just anything because I have. He's like, a cream man is a good man, and like sometimes a cream man is not a good man because you're not a good man. And half the time you don't shave, and yet you tell us to shave. I mean, it is he's a two-faced a lot of time, and it seems like he knows us better than he thinks because one of my good friends, Devin, when he shaves, he gets rashes because it just irritates his skin, and it just, I don't know, it just irritates his skin, so you don't like it. So um after all that, see what else. After since about August, I actually quit that job because I was getting tired of his bullshit. So I was trying to find another job. My girlfriend ended up moving in with me with my Devin, and actually Panda actually moved out of my house in June. Yeah, I think June. Yeah, I moved it with pa Panda, Amber, and Devin and my girlfriend, and we end up selling rooms. We end up Devin and Panda in a study room, and me and my girlfriend shared a room. We actually had the bigger room because they didn't care. So also we had our own bathroom and all that. But after a few months, my friend Tifford actually wanted to move in, and that went like chaos. We decided, me and Alexis decided we wanted to move out, so we moved out in about August or November, and we ended up moving out our own apartment for about, I guess, 8, 9 months. And after that, we had to declose it and end up moving early because mom had got cancer, and so we end up moving out pretty early, and this we end up moving out early. So um, we actually moved back to California where her mom lives, and so we're here now in California, San Francisco, and all um, and everyone is really nice here, and I'm enjoying it. I actually met a really old friend I used to know, and I used to know back in the day. Actually, I met her online on MySpace, and it just seemed like wow, they knew each other for so long, and I knew them for so long, and it seemed like how I actually knew her for 6 years. And her name's Jessie, and I knew her for 6 years, longer than Alexis knew her. It's actually her best friend now. They've been best friends for 5 years now, and they've been friends since 5 years. So 5 years. um, but I met her over MySpace, and it's so weird how we actually met in person. Because of Alexis. How me and Alexis met was from her over the internet, because we started dating online four for 4 months, and we end up um, seeing each other in February, and we met and we fell in love and all that jazz, and now we've been together for 2 years now, and been really great, and I enjoy her company and she enjoy mine, and we are compatible. A lot of people love us, and just everything. Let's see what else. After all that, we end up just staying here. We're not to mom's house. We're trying to move out because I'm trying to find a job still, and so I'm doing the commentary on this just for a lot of fun because I love doing it and I enjoy it a ton. But let's see what else that I need to talk about. After all that, she actually works for a mom for a nursing home, and she enjoys it. She makes a good bit of money, and I'm not telling you how much, but she makes a decent amount of money. But after all that, let's see. I do need to find a job, so obviously, but I do enjoy doing this a lot. If I do get a job, I'm still gonna do this a lot. Um, but after all that, we enjoy our life right now. We've been actually very good, very stable. Once we're really stable, like once, cause we moved back here in about July, August, and now it's just December, so we had all that financial move and all that to get our stuff over here. Okay, after we're good and stable, and find a job, and hopefully her best friend finds a job because she's right now in college. I'm trying to transfer to college. That's just a pain right now. I should tell you guys about that. About my um college, they're saying I'm not eligible because I'm not accredited and this all this stuff, and just seems like it's a waste to think I moved here and yet I still can't get in college after 6 months, and it seems like my loans are about to catch up to me, and it's gonna be really stressful. So it might take longer for us to move out and all this. But it seemed like the people I'm talking to is like, oh, your high school wasn't accredited, so also you can't join and all this stuff. And I got about 1 minute left, so I'm gonna actually wrap it up. Um, but I do want to tell you about the pier. We actually met this bum that was actually at the pier, and he was hilarious. He was like, um, he was like this hiding in a bush. I would post a video on it, a private video for you guys. You can watch it for nobody can watch it on their own. But it was actually a private video, and it was just hilarious. It just seemed like he was doing it for money. He needed some money, so also he was trying to do it for money. And um, I'll post a video for more details about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. This has been the first story time with KS. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave a thumb up and subscribe. This has been KS. I am signing out.